Welcome to all viewers of my channel. In this session, we will describe about the experiment number 2 in MATLAB, formation of ZBus using matrix laboratory. That is, formation of impedance bus matrix using MATLAB. Onto the left side of your notes, you can take down the question as find bus impedance matrix using ZBus building algorithm whose reactance values are as follows. So they have given sending end, receiving end and reactance values in ohm. Sending end is 0, receiving end 1, reactance value is Z1. Sending end 1, receiving end 2, reactance value is Z0.25. Sending end 0, receiving end 2, then reactance value is A 1.25 per unit. Similarly, sending end is 2, receiving end is 3, reactance value is A 0.05 per unit. And last element, sending end 0, receiving end is 3, reactance value is Z 1.50. So you can draw the network onto your left side of your notes and solve the question to obtain the solution theoretically using ZBus building algorithm. So this part you have to cover on the left side of your notes. Similarly, onto the right side, first write down the aim of the experiment. First write down title, experiment number, page number, date. Now come on to the body of matter. First write down aim. To obtain ZBus matrix for the given system using ZBus building algorithm and to verify the same using MATLAB. Next, apparatus required. Personal computer with MATLAB software. Before going to see the program, first see the commands used in the program. So the commands used in the program are only one, that is ZBUILD. All the 6 letters are shaded in bold, so represent them in small. So the command is ZBUILD. I repeat, ZBUILD. ZBuild is the command used to obtain the impedance matrix for the given system data using ZBus building algorithm. Take one more variable. In the experiment I have written here, I have taken a variable name line data, LINEDATA. So there is no space, then only it will be treated as a single variable. Otherwise, if you give space, then the program shows you some error because it is unable to create a variable. So line data is a matrix. It consists of 4 columns, in which column 1 represents the sending end, column 2 represents a receiving end, column 3 represents resistance between the sending end and receiving end in ohms or in per unit. Next, last column, that is fourth column, represents the reactance between sending end and receiving end in ohms or per unit. Okay. So now try to write down the program. So how do you write the program? First, declare a variable. So name the line data, LINEDATA is equals to, okay, I shall open a parallel MATLAB and I will do the program for the given question. So this is your given question. So see the MATLAB. So I have cleared my command window. So now open a new blank M file. Now type down the name of the variable. You can keep A also, it is sufficient, but I have taken it as line data. So what is the given data now? They have given 0, 1 and reactance value is Z1. So write down. First column represents sending end 0, 1 and resistance value they do not mention anything, so treat it as 0 and your fourth column value is 1. To terminate that row, end it with semicolon. Go for next row. What is your next row? Sending end is 1, receiving end is 2, resistance is 0 and reactance is 0.25. Am I right? Yes. Terminate that row with semicolon. Next, third row, sending end is 0, receiving end is 2, resistance is 0, and reactance is 1.25. And no need to write J because it is already inbuilt in your program. Next, fourth row, sending end is 2, receiving end is 3, resistance is 0, reactance is 0.05. And last row, the sending end is 0, receiving end is 3, resistance is 0, and fourth column, reactance is 1.5. So before giving semicolon, close the bracket and press semicolon. So that now the input is completed. What is your requirement? Now you require ZBus as your output. So store the answer in a variable. So in order to store answer in a variable, you should declare a variable. So let us assume I am declaring result, result as a variable onto the left side of my equation. Next press equal to, then what is your command now? Yes, zbuild, zbuild is the command, and to run that program you require the input. What is that input specified in form of variable? It is line data. So linedata. So close the bracket. Now no need to give semicolon in order to see the output on the screen. Okay. So now press your run button. If you have saved it, it will run. Otherwise, it will ask you to save and then it will be automatically run since you have pressed once. So since this is experiment 2, I am typing it as exp2. No need to type .n. It will take default. Just press save. It is run because I have pressed my run button. So directly see the output in the command window. So this is my output. Result equal to 0.48519, 0.3563i, 0.3448i. Second row 0.3563i, 0.4454i, 0.4310i. Third row 0.3448i, 0.4310i, 0.4655i. So this is my obtained result. Okay. Once the result obtained practically matches with the theoretical answer that you have obtained theoretically by solving the question using ZBus building algorithm onto your left side of the notes, then you can go ahead with writing the result. So the result of this experiment can be written as: the impedance matrix is obtained by using ZBus building algorithm for the given system, and the same is verified using MATLAB. Okay. Okay. Thank you, one and all. If you have any doubts, you can post it in chat. Thank you.